currently 9 a.m. here in the beautiful town of Holyoke. March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Just an absolutely gorgeous day out right now. The sun just came out and now it's starting to warm up a little bit. What a beauty. You guys might recognize the area behind me. I did a series on this and I've been documenting it for the better part of 3 years now. All right, I'm here today at one of my favorite abandoned places. And that's one of my favorite things about coming here and having a relationship with the people that work here and letting them know that what I'm doing isn't trying to, make money or make a profit off of this. What I'm trying to do is document this because it's a part of the history in this town, and there's tons of buildings just like this that are crumbling, that have already fallen, that are being demoed, and this is just a little piece of their history that's equally as important as all the years that came before. So this is something that I'm really passionate about, and obviously I think that transpires in my videos because I do a lot of work around the town of Holyoke. I was out here in the fall of 2020 with the Intrepid 4x5 and I shot some Ilford Delta 100 that day, and behind me there is a shopping cart that I don't know how it got down here, but it hasn't moved since the fall of 2020, and I took a shot of it, and I gotta say that day was probably the hardest day of 4x5 shooting that I ever had. Look at this. Just miserable out. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I don't want to zoom in my face. Just miserable out right now. Holy cow. Have you ever seen a more wet hat? It doesn't even, look at this thing. It's a big floppy piece of material now. Let's not make any jokes. We're not a bunch of children, shall we? I ended up dropping the 4x5 for the first time. That wasn't much fun. As you can probably see, I just dropped my 4x5. For some reason, my tripod just came loose and then just dumped it all out. But fortunately, I have my lens cap on. I haven't checked. There's dirt all over it now. I haven't checked to see if it's broken or not. That's a good sign. Nothing broken. Sometimes the things you do to document a place can be pretty uncomfortable. I like the idea of that shot, mainly because it's a little bit more abstract. I had this really great vantage point looking up and over some of the rubble and debris, actually quite a bit of rubble and debris the remains of the Albion paper mill while looking out over the Valley paper mill that's still in use with Mount Tom in the background. I really like this composition quite a bit because it shows the end of an era of a paper mill, the continued growth of a paper mill, and then the landmark of the entire town, which is Mount Tom in the background. I really like the little story that image tells. You know, sometimes you're just walking around. I was just talking about that shot I just took over there on that little block of brick that was once part of the Albion paper mill, and as I was walking back I realized there's a bigger hill behind it that has a little bit more to it. So I got up there, took another shot. I think that one turned out a little bit better. Only fitting that I'm here in Holyoke on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, because Holyoke had a really large population of Irish people that came over in the early 1800s, and this area in particular was built by Irish people. And the mills, a lot were built by Irish people. The canal, the channel that runs along a lot of these paper mills were also dug out by hand by the Irish. I'm partly Irish, so it is cool to see some history. The owls are hooting, the birds are chirping, the sun's out. It's just a beautiful day. As I was walking by, I saw this behind me and I thought, well, that's a really interesting composition. Even in black and white, not ideal. I'd like to shoot it in color, but I've really been infatuated with shooting paths and trails and sort of these side roads, especially this one here, you can see was pretty much used to just haul dirt back and forth, to and fro, and currently not being used. Really great opportunity to capture an image here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that was a struggle. What the heck? Hey, it's an old Samsung phone. Crushed. That was a difficult composition. It wasn't as great as I was hoping when I was looking through the viewfinder, but still a shot, still worth taking. And we got a phone out of it. Coming in from the back and seeing what's left of partially the Albion paper mill and the other side of the Mount Tom Paper Company. It's just surreal. I was up on that second floor not too long ago shooting some 4x5, and obviously on that first floor where I shot some 4x5, and now it's probably impossible to get up there. It's crazy to see, even in such a short span of time, how quickly things can change. And yeah, like I said, that's the point of documenting it, for me at least, is being able to capture everything that I want in sort of this nice congruent timeline. And eventually, I'm sure in the next couple of months, it'll be nothing but rubble, just like all the stuff that we passed earlier. right, that's gonna wrap up the video. It was a lot of fun getting out here to document the American Writing Paper Company again. I know maybe this isn't very interesting to a lot of you, but this is stuff that I really like to document and stuff that I like to take images of. So if you stuck through it, thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. And I hope you guys had fun, because I certainly did. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.